We do have breaking news. I teased this, but the walls have closed in, and Governor Tim Walz, he's dropping out of the governor's race. So he was up for re-election this year in Minnesota. And this was a guy who was one of the frontrunners to be the Democrat presidential nominee in 2028. This is someone who was on the ticket just a year ago for the Democrats, and now he can't even run for governor in a deep blue state of Minnesota, and it's all because of citizen journalism. It does put a smile on my face, but this unbelievable reporting, in particular by Nick Shirley, but there were some others as well, his sidekick in the viral YouTube video. I think his name was Dave. He didn't even give his last name, as well as some others who had gone through some of the bankrolls of publicly disclosed documents and the massive levels of fraud that were going on in Minnesota with some of these Somalian migrants in particular. It is just one of the watershed moments, I think, of understanding not just fraud and corruption and abuse of government and what happens when the government gets too big and too bloated, and what happens when one political party is just interested in handing out money in order to create jobs and create wealth for their constituents, for their voter base, the way the Democrats did the Somalian migrant community in Minnesota. This is going to be the tip of the iceberg. This is going to be the tip of the iceberg. We're going to go around to California. We're going to go to Chicago. We're going to go to New York. We're going to turn over every stone. But unfortunately, it took citizen journalists to do it because the government leaders are too corrupt in these areas because the corruption buys them votes. That's how they got a deep blue state like Minnesota, is people like Tim Walz intentionally turning a blind eye.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.